Hey there, and welcome back to Money Moves Made Easy TV. Today, we're diving into one of the most important steps to financial security, building an emergency fund. Building an emergency fund is one of the most crucial financial steps anyone can take to ensure financial stability and security. It is a safety net for unexpected events, such as medical emergencies, car repairs, or job loss, that can otherwise derail your financial progress. Without an emergency fund, you might find yourself relying on credit cards or loans, which can quickly lead to debt. Establishing an emergency fund requires planning, discipline, and patience, but it's an essential financial habit that can prevent unnecessary stress during difficult times. We'll explore why you need an emergency fund, how to build it step by step, and the best practices to ensure that your fund is effective and accessible when you need it most. Before we move on to the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to see more finance videos like this. Why you need an emergency fund. An emergency fund is your financial cushion for unexpected expenses, ensuring you don't fall into debt when life throws you a curveball. Without a safety net, you might be forced to rely on high-interest credit cards or loans, which can create a cycle of debt that's difficult to break. Whether it's a medical emergency, home repairs, or a sudden job loss, unexpected expenses can have a significant financial impact. An emergency fund offers peace of mind, knowing that you're prepared to handle these situations without having to sacrifice other financial goals, such as saving for retirement or paying off debt. By having funds readily available for emergencies, you reduce financial stress and avoid digging yourself into a financial hole. Step 1. Determine your target amount. The first step in building your emergency fund is to determine how much you need. Experts generally recommend saving 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This amount will cover essential costs such as rent or mortgage, utilities, food, transportation, and healthcare. However, the exact target amount may vary depending on your circumstances. For example, if you have dependents or a less stable job, you may want to save more than 6 months' worth. It's important to set a clear goal so that you have a target to work towards, but also to account for any specific needs or circumstances that may require extra savings. Step 2. Open a dedicated savings account. Next, open a dedicated savings account for your emergency fund. This ensures that your emergency fund is separate from your regular spending and reduces the temptation to dip into it for non-emergencies. Choose a savings account with minimal fees and easy access to your funds, but avoid accounts that offer too easy access or temptations, such as checking accounts. High-yield savings accounts can also be a good choice, as they allow your fund to grow over time through interest. Having a separate account dedicated solely to your emergency fund will make it easier to track your progress and protect your savings from being spent on everyday expenses. Step 3. Set up automatic contributions. To build your emergency fund consistently, it's crucial to set up automatic contributions. This means that a set amount of money is transferred to your dedicated savings account each pay period. By automating the process, you make saving effortless and ensure that you don't spend the money elsewhere. Start small if needed, but aim to gradually increase the amount as your financial situation improves. Consistency is key, and even small contributions can add up over time. Setting it up as a regular, automated expense ensures that saving becomes a habit and a priority rather than an afterthought. Step 4. Prioritize it in your budget. To successfully build an emergency fund, it's important to prioritize it in your budget. Treat your emergency fund contributions like any other fixed expense, such as rent or utilities. This means that you allocate money for your emergency fund before spending on non-essential items, like entertainment, dining out, or shopping. By making your emergency fund a top priority, you ensure that you're steadily working toward your goal. Review your budget regularly to ensure that the contributions remain consistent and that other spending doesn't interfere with your savings plan. Step 5. Cut back on non-essential spending temporarily. If your budget is tight, consider temporarily cutting back on non-essential spending to boost your emergency fund. This might include limiting discretionary expenses such as dining out, entertainment, or luxury purchases. By redirecting this money toward your emergency fund, you can build your savings faster. This step is especially helpful if you're starting from scratch or trying to catch up. Cutting back on non-essentials doesn't mean sacrificing your quality of life completely, but it can give you a quick boost to help you get on track toward your financial goals. Step 6. Adjust and review your progress regularly. Building an emergency fund requires consistent effort, and it's important to adjust and review your progress regularly. Review your savings plan every few months to ensure that it aligns with your current financial situation. If you receive a raise or reduce your expenses, consider increasing your automatic contributions to your emergency fund. On the flip side, if your circumstances change and you find it difficult to save as much, don't be afraid to adjust your contributions, but try to keep the savings going. Regularly reviewing your progress will keep you motivated and on track. Step 7. Use only for true emergencies. Once your emergency fund is established, it's essential to use it only for genuine emergencies. Resist the temptation to dip into it for non-urgent expenses such as vacations, new electronics, or other wants. True emergencies include things like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Establishing this discipline ensures that your emergency fund will be there when you need it. If you do need to access your fund, try to replenish it as soon as possible to maintain its purpose as a financial safety net. Let's quickly recap the steps to building your emergency fund. 1. Determine your target amount. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. 2. Open a dedicated savings account. Keep your emergency fund separate and easy to track. 3. Set up automatic contributions. Make saving effortless and consistent. 4. Prioritize it in your budget. Treat your emergency fund like a fixed expense. 5. Cut back on non-essential spending. Temporarily reallocate funds from discretionary expenses. 6. Adjust and review your progress regularly. Ensure you're on track and adjust as needed. 7. Use only for true emergencies. Preserve the integrity of your fund for unexpected situations only. Building an emergency fund is a vital step to ensuring financial security during unexpected events. By determining a target amount, opening a separate account, setting up automatic contributions, prioritizing it in your budget, cutting back on non-essentials, adjusting your progress regularly, and using it solely for emergencies, you can create a strong financial safety net that will provide peace of mind and stability during uncertain times. Check out all the related resources and download the helpful links in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to Money Moves Made Easy TV for more tips on managing your finances and building wealth. Stay tuned for more content to help you make smarter financial decisions.